Hey guys, John Sherman here. Stoked to be with you at the Tackle Warehouse. I am the West Coast sales rep for St Croix Rods. I'm here with St Croix Pro staffer Matt Frazier. Matt was on the ground floor of this exciting new series that we're going to introduce for you here today. So new for 2023 coming out. We launched some models early as a spring launch, but the rest of the models are going to be coming out later this summer. This is our new Legend Tournament Bass reimagined. Matt, I know you were on the ground floor with these rods. You did some trips prototyping them. Tell me what you're experiencing here and what you're seeing.
Well, some of the things that stand out to me right away when I was using these rods is, first of all, the thinner handle and the thinner grip. It's really comfortable. It allows you to fish it all day with very little hand fatigue because you don't have that bigger, heavier grip. And also, the reel seat is low enough here to where you can still reach the blank with your finger, which gives you a lot of sensitivity to get a hold of that blank. They've done a lot of great things with this. I've been blessed to be a part of it, but these guys out here on the West Coast have put in a lot of time helping try to make these rods what they are. And I know St. Croix is really, really good about getting these rods in the right guy's hands so that you can get a really technique-specific rod. And I think we have, what, 26 models now?
27.
Oh, yep. Sorry, 27 models now. And the 27 models, you pretty much can cover just about anything you're gonna do. And the rod that I'm looking at right here actually is a 7.1 medium heavy power. This is a fast action tip. This is kind of they call it the all-in rod. It's a little bit of an all-around rod. So it's a really good rod if you're looking to try out this brand and this line of rods for St. Croix. It'll do a lot of different techniques. It can break down all the way from a chatterbait rod to a jig rod to a top water rod. There's a lot of things you can do with this one rod, so I think that's a really good choice if you want to try to fill them out. And then we also have the drop shot rod. So this is a 610 medium light extra fast action. So I got the pleasure of throwing this at El Salto this year, and it is very sensitive. It handles big fish well on a really light rod. I was very impressed with the way this rod handles. Anything from a Nico rig to a drop shot to a Ned rig, this is going to be a really, really good choice.
Couple things, what's really exciting, I've been with St. Croix for 2 years now. I've been to Park Falls, Wisconsin to the factory 5 different times, and it's what really got me excited about this brand was the family atmosphere. You go back there, they really treat you like family. It's run, the owners, it's a family run business. It's family owned and operated. I know many of you out here, family is super important to you, and St. Croix is very family focused. Making the rods in Park Falls, Wisconsin, we take great pride in that. Having the rods, there's 32 hands that touch each single St. Croix rod that gets built in our St. Croix North facility. These are made right here in the USA. They come with our 15-year warranty, which is exceptional. But the really cool thing to show you guys here today is going to be this new grasp. This is going to have everybody talking in the industry about our new handle here, designed for throwing giant baits. Because of our background, our Midwest location, musky fishing is right in our backyard, so we are the experts at throwing these giant baits, and we've found a solution to eliminate the wrist fatigue, the arm fatigue that comes with tossing these giant baits around. So we have a new Swimbait series. Matt, you've had a chance to play with these. Tell us what you think of the new grasp here.
So the grasp is awesome. For the main reason I love the grasp is, if you noticed here, my finger's going straight down the rod with my wrist. That's allowing me to not have any bend in my wrist as I'm reeling the bait, as I'm throwing the heavier bait. It's going to allow me to, the fatigue level is just not there. It's so stable and locked in right here. You're supporting the whole rod and the weight of the bait, just all because of the grasp. So you have 3 fingers on your grasp, and you have 1 finger on the rod blank, and you still get a thumb on top of the reel, which gives you just a lock-in feel. And now, flip side, when you're going to cast this rod, you can still get your casting. You're going to have 1 finger over the grasp and 3 fingers off. That allows you to have a really, really good grip on this rod. And you know as well as I do, when you're throwing a big bait and you get any kind of little backlash or anything in your reel, it's wanting to jerk the rod out of your hand. Well, this really makes you feel like you got a good hold on your rod, so you're not going to have that feeling anymore. Not to mention, you're not going to have the rotating of the rod. So when you cast, you're not going to rotate the rod like this when you cast. So you're not going to have that fatigue in your wrist there. This really makes you keep your rod straight and cast long, and then you just easily transition right into the hold, and then it's just a straight reel. Great for A-rigs, great for big body soft plastic swim baits, great for line through swim baits. Just a really good option. I'm really excited about this one.
This series of St. Croix rods has all of our technology in it. It has our ART, our IPC, our FRS, all the things that make a St. Croix rod a St. Croix rod. You can find all the information on all those technologies on our website, but that's going to give you, all the sensitivity that you feel, the recovery, the strength of the rod. This is the best of the best, and we're super excited to unveil it here. You can find the new Legend Tournament Bass rods available at tacklewarehouse.com, starting to ship. Most models are available already. The new Swimbait models are coming October 1st. Check it out at tacklewarehouse.com.